Chapter 2. Home. Tyler was driven home in a small police van. The officer's escort was merely formal. The conditions had already been relaxed. Nixon sat alone in the back seat, while the police officers in front chatted animatedly, ignoring him. When they arrived to his house, Tyler was given 3 hours of freedom to change clothes, to shower, without supervision. Nixon slipped out of the car and headed toward the familiar gate, feeling his heart pounding. The house greeted him with silence, an indication that now he was a lonely man. During the year in pre-trial detention, he had almost become used to the noise of other people, so this domestic quiet seemed strange. First, he took off his clothes, which reeked of unfamiliar smells, and threw them away. Then he stood under the shower for a long time, washing off the grime from the prison facilities. The water brought relief, and his thoughts cleared. Trial, alternative punishment, and the unexpected outcome, he had become a guinea pig. Now, he would face impersonal hospital rooms, the smell of medical drugs, taking pills, injections. Horrible. But he was willing to endure it all for Grace's sake. Tyler stepped out of the shower, put on a bathrobe, and went into the bedroom. Their bedroom, his and Grace's. He hadn't been here since she had left him. A cleaning company came once a week to clean the house, so everything was sparkling. Fresh air, no dust. On the dresser stood framed photographs. Grace loved placing family photos everywhere. The first was their wedding photo. Tyler and Grace, happy, smiling broadly. It felt like yesterday, and yet as if a lifetime ago. The second picture showed the three of them, Tyler, Grace, and their son Willie. The boy was 3 years old, wearing a funny jumpsuit with a little bear. The parents gazed at him lovingly. The third photo was only of Willie cornflower blue eyes, freckles on his nose, slightly curly hair, and his smile, that beloved smile. Tyler's heart tightened. This photo had been taken a year ago, shortly before the terrible events that happened in their family's life. Tyler picked up 2 photos, one of the 3 of them, and the one of Willie, and placed them in the pocket of the t-shirt he was planning to wear. Jeans and a t-shirt were the most comfortable clothes for hospital rooms. What else might he need in the hospital? Underwear, a razor, slippers, although maybe it wasn't his problem anymore. If something was missing, let them provide it. It was enough that he was already giving scientists his body. Nixon packed a bag, putting in what he needed, then walked into the kitchen. The clock showed he still had more than 2 hours left. The fridge was empty. Tyler ordered lunch from a restaurant. While waiting, he decided to call Grace's parents. It was to them that she had run away. The phone rang. First ring, second, third, 10th. No one answered. Disappointed, Tyler sighed and decided to try later. Lunch arrived quickly. After eating, time dragged slowly. Those 3 hours seemed endless. Then Tyler approached the phone again, knelt down in front of the coffee table, and dialed the number of Grace's parents. She picked up, and Tyler flinched in surprise. "Grace, it's me," he said hoarsely. "Hello," she responded, too neutrally, as if speaking to a stranger. "I'm leaving soon," he said, swallowing the lump in his throat. "I know." Again, her response sounded overly neutral. Tyler fell silent, then blurted out, "Will you wait for me?" A pause. He held his breath, hoping to hear, "Yes." "Grace, are you here?" he asked when the silence dragged on. "Yes, I'm here," she answered. "Will you wait?" His voice trembled, almost pleading. After a long pause, Grace replied, "Tyler, please understand. It's all very complicated. Things will never be the same. Never. It's better not to try." "So you won't?" he concluded. "I won't," she said firmly. It felt like a bucket of cold water had been poured over him. Slowly, he placed the receiver back in its cradle. Maybe Grace was right. There was no going back, only forward. But why did the future seem so bleak?